Okay, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How are you doing this afternoon?
Doing good.
Good. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm Jeanie Prouse from Nichols Elementary School with fourth grade, Northside, Northside ISD.
Very good, thank you. Well, I'd like to ask you some questions about your experience this semester with student teaching. The first question I have for you is, what did you learn about yourself in the act of teaching and learning?
Well, I guess there's a lot of things that I learned about myself. I learned that um, I'm a little stricter than what I thought I was from the beginning of the semester. I thought I was a little bit more laid back than what I am compared to other teachers I've worked with. I also learned that I have that I am very prepared most of the time. So I have a lot of experience with being prepared. I'm also, I think, really good at making technology work in the classroom. So those are some of the things that I learned this semester about myself. Um, I also learned that there's some things that I really need to work on also, like how to explain things that work with children's, make sure that I work with the level of children's that I have in the classroom. So that's a big part of what I learned this semester in student teaching.
Okay. What would you have done differently during your student teacher experience?
Well, first of all, I would have made kind of looked at more of the IEPs, did a little bit more research about each child, just mainly because some of the kids are a little bit more sensitive to other things that I didn't realize it. I have a very goofy class, and sometimes they goof around, but some kids are more sensitive than others, and I didn't know that. So that was a big learning curve for me, was understanding that children, they're all going to be raised differently, and you need to try to work with their individual needs. And so that's one thing I really learned this semester. Also, I probably would have just mentally been more prepared to teach every single day. Made sure I really knew the material. Also, wouldn't have worked as much as if I didn't have to. Like, I wouldn't have had a job. I really wish I wouldn't have had a job during the student teaching. Some things you can't help, but I really wish that would have been one thing that I could have that could have went along with student teaching, because being part of the classroom, there's some other things I really wanted to do. Like, I really wanted to be part of more of the PTA stuff, and I really wanted to be more a part of planning and preparing, like more with my class on big projects, or um, just outside stuff that some of the teachers do that I would like to be involved in. That unfortunately I didn't have time because of my job. So that's something I really wish I would have done differently.
Okay. And what suggestions do you have for future student teachers?
Like I was saying earlier, really make sure that you know the sensitivity of your kids, because they're going to be in different sensitivities. Some are going to have more emotional problems than others. You're going to have to really look and evaluate some of those kids before saying some things to them, because there's some, not that I heard a few feelings, yeah, I know I did, but also I have, I felt like that some of them I could have pushed a little bit harder also. So there's those boundaries that you have to try to know with your kids. Some of them you can learn through the IEPs, but some of them you just have to talk and communicate with your child a little bit more with a child. Also, don't be their friends. That's one thing I learned. Do not try to be the kid's friend, because you're there to be their teacher. You're not there to be their friends. You're there to do your job, and they need to follow your rules and your expectations, and they're only going to do that if you're not their friends. And then also, what else did I learn? What else would I think those are the main points that I would have. That's what I would tell every student teacher. Be very prepared mentally. Make sure you have all your materials ready. Treat every day that you're going to be at a job interview. Try to think what else. I guess there's a lot of things that you can do. Go to things. Go to things. Participate. It's so much fun. It's so much fun to be around kids, and even outside of the classroom, participate in drama club, participate in yearbook, participate in tutoring. Tutoring will treat you. You'll learn a lot in tutoring too. So make sure you try to do what you can in the school. It's a lot of fun. So you just have to take time, and don't worry about the time. It goes by really quick. So that's enough.
Are there any comments or observations that you would like to make that were not addressed in these questions that you would like to comment on right now?
Just treat everyone with respect. The principal treat the kids with respect, and they'll treat you with respect. Treat the teachers with respect, and they'll treat you with respect. So that would be my comment.
Okay. Well, thank you very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Thank you, and let us know how you're doing.
Oh, I will.